Oh my god, sorry, I'm laughing because I just ended the Divine Feminine one by saying I was going to do a grounding meditation and then I forgot. But look what it landed. How funny is that? When I just shared that story that like literally uh, on one like 2 days ago, I'd asked for a sign about the unions, and then my dad said he's got his haircut at somewhere called Unity. Crazy. You're spiritually connected to everyone through God. Use this sacred bond to heal your family, friends, and yourself. Again, that is amazing because what do I say all the time? I'm just God's mouthpiece. I am just telling you the message. I'm just, yeah, basically that's it. But I make it entertaining along the way. Dragonfly could be significant too, with me feeling the need to put that in the shot there. So if you're new, my name's Claire. Everything I do is channeling, meaning that the way I approach the video is going to have something to do with the way that's going to make sense to you. So because this is a divine masculine Mars and Aries video, I feel like that might be about like very spontaneous, direct, getting straight to the point, getting straight into it. And again about unions, because of me, I've just realised that with me homing in on that card, because it just couldn't help, I couldn't help but draw my attention to it. I don't know why, but I feel the hibiscus is relevant here too, so maybe somebody's been doing some gardening or something. But yeah, but basically I'm always here to usher in the divine unions and the twin flame unions. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, and there's just, so that message was lovely that I just left it on. It felt like a lot of communication, a lot of forward movement, and like I say all the time, could be real time for some people, could be weeks out, months out, years out, who knows. It's just, yeah, divine timing, blah, 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 all that stuff. So, because I didn't do a meditation on the last one, I'm going to do it here. And listen, the past, the present, future is all happening at the same time. So, if you choose to take part in this, I invite you to close your eyes and breathe in, telling yourself relax, and breathe out, telling yourself release. And breathe in, telling yourself relax, and breathe out, giving yourself permission to release. Whether you've picked up your own stuff that's stressing you out, the world stuff, whether you're feeling what your twin flame's going through, or anybody else around you. I just invite you to imagine a cloud of mist forming above the top of your head with a sagey mist whirling around it. And that mist falls down over the top of your head, smoothing over your eyes, relaxing your eyes, but not so much that you can open your eyes right now if you wanted to, because I'm not intending on putting you into hypnosis, although the way some people connect with my energy, they just do anyway, and definitely if you decided to listen to it when you're sleepy, but you don't need to be sleepy, but I will count us out just in case. So the energy now moved over your eyes and your third eye, opening you up to whatever you couldn't see before. And I'm realising that there's two things that are significant as I'm saying this. The fact that it's on the Unity card and it said, use the sacred bond to heal your family, friends, and yourself, and that's what they're making me do. Like, that's my gift, to unite people, and through me channeling God's message. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I've just been saying lately about, like, it's I do definitely do feel I'm one of those modern mystics, modern healers here to really unite the gap between that, of making it seem too far out there that people can't relate to it, when it's just, yeah, just basically is the way that I've put it, and kind of modernising it a bit, but it's really the same message. And that's why I've been saying lately, so the fact that it made me talk about it again means it's important, it's all things that are coming up. I feel passionate about that because that's how I help people understand astrology too, is I take all the jargon out of it, and and in some session, depending on what you book, if you booked one that was literally about the astrology, then we're going to look at the astrology, but not always. It depends. Like, I've had people that have booked one that will be specifically about astrology, but actually there was more pressing things that needed done, like deliverance for, whatever else, like maybe people had done spiritual attacks, psychic attacks, and it was more pressing to do some other kind of work. But basically what I'm saying is, sometimes I use people's charts and sometimes I don't. It's really just a tool. I just looked at 444 when I was saying that. So, but basically I'm about taking all the mumbo jumbo, all the words that put people off, and trying to make it a bit more relatable so that it can bring everyone together. And that's what love about that card. So that must be in the collective. But basically, because this is a divine masculine message, it can still make sense to divine feminine's masculine side too. But this is always two halves of one soul, because that's what twin flames are. And they're pulling me to the yin yang symbol when I'm saying that. And I'm opening my eyes and closing them as I'm saying this, you see. So it all matters. But they're definitely working with the other half of the soul of whoever I channeled. And it's not just two people, it'll be a whole wave of people. But they're working with the divine masculines to really open their eyes to what they couldn't see before. And they're really helping divine masculines with their own well-being, because they're pulling me the word well-being. So that energy now moves down over the throat chakra, helping you to speak and express whatever it is that's stuck. And especially if you've had anyone around you that has really oppressed your truth, is what I'm hearing. So really kind of, made you feel like you couldn't speak out for some kind of reason. That's going to be specific to some people. But the blockages are being removed in that place, is what they're telling me there. So now the energy is moving down over the higher heart chakra, where we call on Saint Germain, the violet flame, to cleanse, clear and delete any previous requests that no longer serve your highest good, to make way for what will serve your highest good and the highest good of all involved. And my knee just clicked when I was moving there. So I'm like swinging about here and it's like my knees clicked. And so I don't know, that could have something to do with this, you see. The knees are about worthiness. And usually when I'm doing a meditation and when it's just one-to-one, but sometimes doing this, I always remind people that you are worthy. So I feel they were trying to get my attention to the needs. You're worthy of God's love. You're worthy of divine love from your divine partner, your twin flame, your counterpart. You're worthy, first and foremost, of your own love. And in truth, you won't have much success with your twin flame until you really get in touch with that truth, that you are protected, you are guided, you're loved, you're worthy. So whatever anybody else has told you or contributed to making you feel, that is the truth. And there's nobody that can help you stay in that high vibration of really believing that better than your twin flame when you're both at a healthy and balanced state. Oh, so this is all going on. This is a lot of stuff. So, but only when you surrender to trying to give that to yourself. You see? Because otherwise it's one person trying to carry the both of you. And that can be the most heartbreaking part of this journey, as you might be able to see the beauty in your person, but if they can't see the beauty in them, we've got a problem. But all is not lost, because I feel they're getting me to channel the hopelessness of that, where some of you might be now or where you've been in the past, of I just don't know if this person's ever going to get it. I don't know if they're ever going to get this. I don't know if they're ever going to, love themselves enough to see me for who I am, to see, but don't fall into that. That's what the fear energy wants you to feel. Come back to unity, come back to union. Like I said, keep working on yourself, keep healing yourself, and time will reveal all. If you truly do believe that that is your twin flame, the proof's in the pudding. They'll start to match your energy in divine time. And spoiler alert, but it's not a spoiler alert because you'll probably watch the other one first. I did actually pull divine timing from this wee deck here, and I've just saw life partner as I'm shuffling these. So, but I need to get you to come back and open your eyes. But that was quite a beautiful flowing wee channeling meditation that came through there. So now the energy moves down over your chakras, down over your knees about worthiness, over your feet, and the roots of the tree grow down, 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 all the way down the bottom of the earth's core, however you imagine that to be. Release the pain, let go of the pain of the past. Oh, there's a card in this deck that I'm shuffling called that. That'll be interesting if it comes out. But let go of the pain of the past. You're not who you were then. You can be somebody brand new. Now I get what the caterpillar is about. So in the Divine Feminine video, you'll have saw if you watched that first, but I would encourage you, well actually it depends. If you've happened to fall upon this, watch this, because I've done the meditation in here and I haven't done it in another one. So it doesn't really matter basically, but I'm going to get in the habit of doing it on all of them. And it might even just be for these flower videos, but basically what they're saying to me is, I showed what was a butterfly, and my niece has like pulled doesn't sound very nice, does it? But she's pulled the wings off the butterfly and it's made it a caterpillar again. So I really do feel they're telling me that some of you divine masculines, regardless of your gender, you either fell back into karmic habits and patterns, which could be you fell back to codependent people around you, whether it be friendships or family or situationships or even love relationships or whatever's going on there. You know, it's like you got your wings and then you kind of lost them again, you fell back into old patterns. Or you fell back into some kind of self-sabotaging habit out of fear. And I'm here to tell you we all do it, right? I've done it, you've done it, maybe you're still doing it, who knows? But it's about kind of when you want to be doing better and being happier and coming away from those things out your south node, you'll follow your north node. And the north node is an Aries, so there's no better time to do it. You know, your north node might not be in Aries because everyone's got a different north node, but some of yours it is. And also there's, oh, that's interesting, at the throat chakra. See what I mean? That's the people that are trying to whoa. That's the people that are trying to suppress the truth. Oh my God. I'm just taking a moment. That was actually really horrible. Don't worry, I'll go make a coffee after this, or I might have to pause it and make one. Do you know what? I'm going to be really kind to myself because of the pause button. I'm actually going to go and make... See, they're teaching you Divine Masculines in particular, because it's for Divine Masculines. I'm going to go make a coffee and just... Because I didn't like that. That was something catching my throat. That's how difficult it is for some of the Divine Masculine to speak up. Because that is a... I really feel it's like a curse or a spell that's on all Divine Masculines. That's, you know, that's society has like got you to suppress your truth. And it can be personal situations too. But anyway, what was I saying before I go? Actually, for some reason, I feel I need to... Right, okay, wait a minute. So, whatever I was saying there, and I will in a minute. So, yeah, disconnect from the old earth for fear, lack, and negativity. See, because we hadn't disconnected yet. Keeping the lessons, let it go the pain. Connect to the new earth. Wow, that's what it was. See what I mean? I hadn't done that yet. I'll need to see when I watch back, but I hadn't done that yet. But that was when you're stuck in the fear, the negativity, the lack. I can't speak the truth. It's not going to go right. Everything's going to go to shit. All that. It was like that's everything I was feeling. God. Oh my God. Right, guys, I mean, you've got your eyes closed right now if you've been doing what I'm getting you to do, but when I was shuffling, Twin Flame Recognition literally just fell out the deck, so I've put it on top of Unity. I mean, that's got to be the thumbnail. You can't make that up. So yeah, basically a lot of you Divine Masculines are recognising your true Divine partner. Oh yes, and they're just reminding me what I done on the live stream. So I won't mention any names, but if you watched it, but I may as well, but if you watch the live stream from Monday night, I literally done a spontaneous live coaching session where I've basically helped someone do that in particular, because there was confusion around it. I don't really feel there was actually confusion if you think about it, but the person had said, I don't know anymore, but I feel that was just the fear and the doubt talking, because it just the magical way in which that person has met, and also because that person was so brave to share that she'd been in a narcissistic relationship before. That's why you can doubt. Even when you truly know who your twin flame is, when you meet them, you can doubt it because of all the gaslighting and the doubt and energy that the person before has put in you. Or depending on who you've got around you, family could be like that around you, friends could be like that. Like that was the message in the Divine Feminine message that I've been picking up for Divine Masculines, is a lot of Divine Masculines are recognising the importance of this connection, and they're recognising the bullshitters, as I shared in the other video, that one of the male tarot readers that I watch is just kind of like, yeah, there's a person talking bullshit to your person, and they're causing all this stress and anxiety and worry, and your person starting to see through the bullshit. You know what I mean? It's like, I actually really sound like that guy. That's hilarious. But yeah, it's the truth. That our person is starting to see through the bullshit. So I hope that's your person. I hope that's you, if you are someone's person, twin flame. So anyway, connect to the new earth of peace, calm, abundance, balance your masculine, feminine. So really drive those roots down into the ground of the abundant new earth energy, which I'm here to help people jump into that quantum leap into this new energy. And if you saw me, it's hilarious. It's like I'm standing on a stage talking to a load of people, but it's probably because I just, in between filming this, I just saw Michelle saying imagine 1 million people, and I was like, don't say that. But it's kind of like, it is, I really do, I'm grateful for every single person that is subscribing, because right now that would be the equivalent of if everyone was in the room, and like I said, not everyone always watches on on YouTube, you know, it's just you're subscribed and you don't watch people, but that would be the equivalent of if I was talking to 1,050 people. That's a lot of people. Do you know what I'm saying? But actually, in saying that, like I said on another video, I do actually get a lot of my subscribers watching from the stats anyway. And it wasn't always like that. So it must be because I'm showing more of my big old soul that I'm attracting, yeah, the people that are meant to hear the message. So there's something about, yeah, the more you just truly step in to who you really are, the more people will just feel a resonance to it. So beautiful. So, and again, when I'm saying like that about me, it's because I do attract a lot of other people that are meant to be helping bigger audiences too. Like that's been the whole 10 years that I've had Crystal. I keep saying 10 years, it's 9 years, isn't it? It's 9 years. It's 9 years in this, and it's 9 years next month, yeah. So, but again, I was doing the same work that I've been doing for a couple of years before I made up the name Crystal Clear Vision. So that's why it's 10 years plus, really. But basically, what I'm trying to say is, I've always attracted other people that, you know, other mediums, other healers, other people that are meant to be doing work on platforms. Like, I've helped so many people get over their fear of being seen, to be on big platforms and stuff. So if that's you, get in touch, because I've been attracting, that's the last few people I've spoke to on sessions, it's been about that as well, but it's been about that the whole time. So, because that's my journey, you know what I mean? I was terrified to be seen and show what I can do, and I'm not always in the mood for it, I'm not going to lie, I'm very open about that, but when I am, I love it, you know what I mean? And I just make it work for me. So, and when I look at your astrology chart, you see, I can see where that fear comes from. Some people aren't meant to be on like a public stage. It's too terrifying. Like they're showing me like one of my close friends actually. I like, yeah, basically like that. I know what she's good at, and I know that a great way for her to deliver her expertise would be putting it in a course and, like, you know, filming a course and then having people buy it. You know, whereas if that was me, I'm actually better. I could do that too, and I'm going to do that, but I'm actually better live, you know, like doing that. That's why I do live challenges. So not everyone's like that. Not everyone, you know, it's just you've got to. But when I see that someone is like me, I encourage it. It's just, yeah. So somebody must need to hear that right now. So anyway, set your intention, pull up whatever you feel you need from the new earth, and there's a lot of abundant, happy, creative, playful energy with the new earth coming in today with that Leo moon, and especially Mercury being in the last degree of Aries, very honest, very inner child. And this is energy in my 5th house, because I've got my Venus in Aries in the 5th house of Leo. So very playful inner child energy, creative. Go and paint something, go and sing, go and dance in the street. I just got drawn to 1804 too, and you see that's my birthday. That's why I'm very playful. So, and it's, oh shit, and it's also union, as the cards are on unity and twin flame recognition. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So, I'm going to count from 10 to 1, and when I get to 2, you're going to think about opening your eyes, and when I get to 1, you're going to open your eyes wide awake, and I'm going to go make my coffee, and then I'm going to come back. So, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, thinking about opening your eyes, 1, open your eyes, wide awake. Some of you kept your eyes open anyway, and you were pottering about doing your dishes and shit like that. But we've got a psychic connection here too. Your communication goes beyond mere words. Wait a minute. I don't know whether to, before I go make a... Yeah, that's a good thumbnail. Right, I'm going to pause it and I'll get back to this. Right, guys, all I can say is listen to your guides, right? Oh, that's quite interesting. I'd stopped at exactly 19 minutes on the dot. Oh, interesting. So 19 is the sun card, the happiest card in the deck. And also, quite interesting that this is the mug that I'm using. Drink glitter and sparkle all day. Because of what I've said before about a psychic had said to me, actually, I don't know what she would be preferring to be called. Yeah, I think she'd be alright being called a psychic. Again, because you know what I mean? It's like, it's not that one doesn't bother me too much if people, it kind of does so. I don't like being called a tarot reader, and I'm not a fan of being called a psychic. But we're all psychic, basically. Like, we're literally all psychic. It's just some of us can tap into it better than others. But I mean, I can teach people how to tap into it. But tap the fuck in. It's like I watch a lot of American people that say that. But Yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, so anyway, whatever she would like to call it. I think psychic tarot reader. I think actually it's quite funny. That is what she would want to call. But yeah, she had told me like all these years ago. Now I always just chuck out 10 years ago, but it wouldn't have been 10 years ago. Probably like 11 years ago, 12 years ago, something like that. Yeah, but she'd said to me that when my twin flame wasn't in my life, it was like the sparkle wasn't in my life, um, or my life had lost its sparkle or something like that. And like I always say, it's fucking true, annoyingly. But yeah, so that's interesting that it's this mug that I've and also this mug has got a chip in it. It was actually, in fact, it's got 2 chips in it. It was actually I acquired it from one of my best pals, I think, when she was moving house. Like, she just was like, that's something that you would like. I was like, yeah, I do actually want that. And it's got a lot again, so there's 21 minutes as well. Anyway, but so there might be something about you feeling like you've been, you're a chip off the old block. I just said that, and my twin flame's birthday number is hilarious. But whatever that means, you might feel like you've been knocked about a bit by life and you've got a few chips in you, but I mean, you know what I mean? That's still my favourite mug, so oh my god, that's kind of beautiful. I didn't mean that to be like a dedicated little thing to my twin flame, but it kind of feels like it is. But I'm talking about myself too, because that's, you know what I mean? That's how I feel. But, right, very interesting. I'll need to see what that's all about when I watch it back. So, and look, that's the thing I'm talking about. The butterfly that I showed another one. Oh god, why did that just fall down? Oh look, the sun. Why did that just fall down? It's a fucking sun. Oh my god. Everything happens for a reason, guys. Everything happens for a reason. But the reason why I was laughing is you've got to listen to your guides, right? If I hadn't listened and went and made the coffee, it wasn't even about making the coffee. It was the fact that I'd put chicken in the oven and I'd ignored the alarm because of time blindness. So don't worry, it's not burnt, but it's quite... that's going to have significance too, so I've turned it off. Right, so what else does Divine Masculine need to know then? So yeah, your Divine Masculine, you're having this profound connection to God, basically, or divine, whatever you want to call yours, angels. I feel you're having quite huge spiritual experiences and you're recognising who your twin flame really is. You know this soul that mirrors your own. So I think that's one of those really deep things that none of us can really describe how weird it is when it happens. A courageous leap into the unknown. And because of that, I feel lots of Divine Masculines could be making some quite bold moves because they're like, this is my, look at that again, this is when I want to say like Kingdom Spouse, they're like, this is my literal mirror, this is my perfect match. You complete each other in the most harmonious way. Guided steps to great love, follow the path of ascension. Like, yeah, this is somebody ascending the bullshit, basically. Like, so again, referring back to that man again, that I'm going to absolutely watch her go for this, but it's like someone's like seeing through the bullshit and they're guided to ascend it. Oh, that's a lot of cards, but let's see what it's... Yeah, look, it's divine timing to take the guided steps to great love to your life partner. Your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. Spirit, soul path, a personal evolution within your relationship and bonding. As soon as you get to know each other, discover many things in common. Wow. Fairies, guides and friends give you aid. And look what I just said. My guides literally just tapped me on the shoulder to make a coffee, but it was really because then they knew I was going to notice the oven was on and it was burning the chicken. So me channeling that wee story is literally going to have some kind of meaning. So what I'm going to do the Divine Feminine messages, but what is some of the emotions that Divine Masculines feeling for their feminine? Let's see if it matches up with the other one. Yeah, look, wow. I mean, wow. Out of all those cards, because look at I don't know where the rest of the deck is. That could even just be the one we needed out that deck. That this is you, you're so grateful for all the chips in the mug that make you, like as an analogy. And it's like you're really seeing everything coming together. And there's something that you've said in the past that you wish you could take your words back about. And, you still feel that strong energy. Just being near you is intoxicating. But I feel you're seeing that. And look, oh my God, I can't. This is why I love doing this. Look at what I was just starting to say. I was about to say, like, I feel you're seeing that differently now. And I'm starting to understand our connection. And I love you. Yeah, this is basically somebody that's like, look, you came closer than anyone and I want to feel that way again. This is somebody that recognised that you were getting really close to in a way that other people couldn't get. And they pushed you away because they thought it was something bad. But now it's like, right, I'm starting to understand. It's almost like I'm feeling like if you're this masculine, you might be somebody that's like, I'm feeling guided shuffle these again, see if we're getting the same ones. You might have been looking up like attachment theory or something, or you could have actually been getting some. Now, obviously, remember, this isn't everyone's, but I'm feeling some of the masculines watching this, you could have been actually getting some kind of therapy or just teaching yourself, because there's loads of amazing people on YouTube that, that talk about all stuff like this. And it's something like just, I don't know, it's a bit something. It's not just watching twin flame people. It's like someone's getting a real understanding of why they pushed this away. Yeah, and I'm changing it. I don't want to be anyone else. I'm releasing myself from karmic tags. And like I always explain, yeah, that can be like moving away from romantic partners because somebody's realizing, shit, this is like really unhealthy. It was a trauma bond. Again, you see, it does feel like somebody actually knows the words for things. And I'm not laughing at that in an ignorant way, by the way. Like, go back a few years and I wasn't using words like narcissist and trauma bond and that. Like, I was still in it myself, like, to be honest. So, it's really crazy because I was actually helping people out of stuff like that, and I was actually still in it, some of it around me. So, kind of amazing. But once you really fully see and the veil lifts, you scan your whole vicinity, and now, yeah, it's healthy boundaries and blah blah blah. But yeah, this can be anyone basically. I'm jealous. I get so jealous when I think of you with other people. It makes me angry because it's my fault you're spending time with them, not me. I feel like a total fool. Yeah, so this is somebody that's changing. They're releasing themselves from whatever toxicity or karmic energy, they're pulling me that again, is around them. And they're now kicking themselves because they're like, fuck, you know what I mean? It's like, I've pushed that person away and now I'm anxious that I've pushed them too far. Like, I struggle with pressure at work, at home, with you. I struggle because it makes me feel rushed to do things I'm not ready to do, and that's something I have to heal. So this person just wasn't ready for the intensity. It just wasn't the right time, and I shuffled and the same card came out. So that's definitely a message. But this person's fighting a lot of desire. I want you. I can't help wanting you sexually. Your energy excites me. Your body, mind turns me on. I want you right now. I don't care about anything else. And currently, as I'm filming this, the Mercury in the last degree of Aries and the moon in Leo, that's fire, that's passionate, fiery energy. Okay, so, and because of that, let's just have a wee bit of a laugh, but I can sometimes bring out the fuckery. So this person is feeling the love, understanding the twin flame connection, recognizing twin flame connection, what's going on, moving on, yeah. So this Virgo moon too, wow, that's quite nuts, because we go into Virgo moon, well, definitely tomorrow, but I'm just going to check. Right, so why is it, oh my god, my calendar is at July, so there could be there must be something significant for at least one twin flame couple watching this, but it'll be a few. There's something significant about the new moon in Cancer in July, I think I said it was the 5th in the other video, because I had a synchronicity where my mum had texted me, and I've spoken about the other one, and then my calendar was on July, so maybe that's why it was on July, because I was checking. But yeah, that's significant for something. But maybe that's when someone's going to be moving on, so that's not too far away if that's you, but it's not everyone, so it's just better. But let's see. So we're on the 15th today. Yeah, the Virgo moon actually comes in, it's 32 minutes past 10 at night in the UK, so wherever that is for you. So, but basically Virgo moon is Thursday, and tomorrow is the Tower card as well. So I always experience shit kicking off. There's big changes anyway, but I normally do, I don't know, I'm either channeling quite a dramatic message or there's things that come to light for me, so I'm always kind of eyes wide open. But yeah, Friday, oh my god, Eyes Wide Open, that's a film. I've not seen that film, but that film's an interesting film. But yeah, moving on. I feel there's going to be some kind of moving on in this Virgo moon period, Thursday, Friday this week for some people. Like conquest, new beginnings. I always feel like that somebody doesn't want you to feel like a conquest though. And also this is about an older person keeping two people apart, because look, one's there, they both look miserable, and this person's in the middle of it. But not for long, because then we've got Taurus, and we're in Taurus season, chemistry, and this is people cooking in the kitchen, and we've got leaving, we'll cover that, but yeah, Capricorn, so yeah, look, that's a karmic being left, so somebody's being left, yeah, okay, so, what's a message from this divine masculine, divine feminine for whoever resonates, and then I think I'll probably wrap this message up quite soon because I've kept them both about 30 minutes because I feel they want me to film, like I explained another one, quite a few in a row so that I can have a wee break. Because even if it's, yeah, so wait a minute, I'm just working this out, even if it, because tomorrow's Thursday, yeah, so even if it's like I just film Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yeah, and then I come back and do the live on the Monday again, that's even that I think is what they want me to do. But I might even film like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh my, guys, that's never happened. What the fuck? I've got chills. That's never happened. Even if you express yourself by sending me a song, I'd love that. So either this is for the rare twins that you actually share playlists and shit like that. I've met some of you out there, you're cute as fuck. It's definitely not what me and mine do, but me and mine just send telepathic messages, and I definitely get songs and all, anyway, but it's but yeah, you know, so whatever that means to you. But the happiest times in my life are my memories with you. Wow, that's blown me away. So something's going to blow you away. I think there's going to be very honest conversations and I love yous being exchanged. I mean, God, that's amazing. Let's get the thumbnail. Unit. This is just. What do I use for the thumbnail? I don't know. Unity. I love you. Yeah, I think that. Look, all of that together. Is that all in the shot? And then I'll screenshot it. Oh. Wow. Actually, wait a minute. I think it did happen once. I think it did. So maybe me saying I think it did happen once, I think somebody listened to this, I think you got close to something happening and then it didn't happen or something. Or maybe this is like, because I'm in the divine masculine message, like if you're this masculine, you felt, oh my God. Like I have to draw the line somewhere. That doesn't fit in. Does it fit here? That doesn't fit in anywhere. But yeah, they just pull my eyes to that. Yeah, wait a minute, I can take a picture now. There we go. Yeah, wow. Dreams coming true, yeah. So this is real magical new earth energy, and then there's the tower. So again, look, this could be real time for some people. It's not everyone, but look, the 6, especially because I just mentioned that the 16th's tomorrow, and there's that one says rebuild. I think there's big changes either way. Just breathe. That always reminds me of anxiety. And love abounds. Yeah, this is coming in. There's the Empress as well. This is coming in. Someone's need to have a lot of trust to speak their truth. A lot of sexual energy, grounding it in the physical because it's love. But detach if you're the feminine, and you detaching is helping the masculine escape from toxic situations, the devil. And it's the 15th today. Of course, yeah, it's the 15th today. It's the devil card. So be careful. Oh, right, that makes sense. Like, happiness is coming. That makes sense why some of the synchronicities I was getting led to were trying to lower my vibration a bit. That's why I didn't even really share what happened. But I'm just sort of saying, like, you know, make sure that you're doing what you... Oh my God, and I nearly... That would have been really magical, but I might even just cut it off. I nearly stopped the video at 33, and that's what the other one stopped at. Jesus, forgiveness, right? I might cut it off, though, and you might not be seeing this, but wow. Even if I don't, just know that I could have pressed the button then, and both videos would have been the same length. So I think this is absolutely a twin flame union that is about to reunite. Bye.